Morning to you from West Palm Beach, Florida. The mobile showroom conversion for my Kitchen Design. We used to have a showroom for 11 years, waiting for foot traffic to come in. After so many years, I got tired of sitting there, just waiting. It would just got boring. It just got boring. So I decided to close the store and just work out of my house. And I got a lot of phone calls. Hey, where's your showroom? Where's your showroom? And that's when my wife came up with this idea. So we'll be able to have 4 colors in here, 2 small little displays over here. It's basically to show accessories, show the quality of the cabinetry. People can feel, touch, see it, feel it, see what, the mechanism inside, how the soft closed doors works, how the soft closed drawer works, a Lazy Susan, a spice rack. So we are going to have a bunch of accessories still in here. So it's going to be a blue and a white. Over here it's going to be a browns. Browns are coming back. A light brown in here with a sage green. And on here will basically be a decorative wall with sample doors on here. There's going to be a lot of sample doors on here. I think I'm going to have 36 sample doors. So basically today's day 19. Day 19. I've only had the van about a month and about a week. 10 days. A month and 10 days I had the van. So I worked on it as much as I could. Like I said already in previous videos, I'm not a professional. I'm doing this by hand. As you can see, there's no back wall here. You're going to say, hey, 17, 16, I saw a back wall. Well, unfortunately, I did this wrong. Based on the person who's coming today, day 19, to help me put the insulation reflectors. We're going to put the reflectors and close it up. Said that this wall was done incorrectly. That basically what I did, I just put a 2x4s going in the bottom, a 2x4 going here, and you can see there's still this one here. I haven't taken it out. And she said then I was thinking we just plop it in there. She said, no, you got to build columns and then structure it in there. I'll show you. She said the door entrance that I did, I'm going to be doing a door. She said that one was right. She said I was supposed to do this back wall. Let's see if you guys can see it. Let me go a little bit closer. She said that's how you should have done that back wall back there as well. Of course, without the hole for the door. She said this structure is done correctly. That structure was done incorrectly. And another thing too, let me turn it back, is that because back here is where I'm going to be putting all my electricity and all that. Because remember, I don't need a bed. I'm not doing a bed, a refrigerator, a sink. Well, I am doing a smaller refrigerator. Holds like 8 to 10 bottles of water. Is going to go inside one of the cabinetry. And I need 1 battery and 1 solar. So the reason for that is that I don't need that much space here like a lot of people do when they got bed. They put pretty much half of this, and then that's why the bed is on top, because they put everything that they need to keep electricity going in the bottom, and water pumps and all that. I'm not doing none of that stuff. So all I needed was about 10 to 11 inches here. So I'm going to start, my wall is from this point, that point. It gives me enough space for a Lazy Susan and a 6-inch spice rack. So I want to be able to demonstrate a corner and a spice rack. A lot of people ask for those because there's a lot of L shapes in the houses. By having L shapes in the houses, you always have is what is called a dead space. It's just 2 fillers going left and right, and that's it. So that's dead space. So a lot of people want to utilize that space. So that's why I have a Lazy Susan to show them, hey, this is how you can utilize that space. So it's for practical, showing them how it's convenience and how you can upgrade your kitchen. It's not by just having cabinets. It's by being very flexible, useful, and it has a purpose. But anyways, so I knocked this wall down. They're gonna be here in a few. It's a she and a he. They're gonna be here in a few, and we're gonna basically build this. And also too, by me having it here, I was not able to have this plywood, boom, brought up to the back of the van. So also too, she said, it's gonna just stop here. All this is gonna be exposed. You're not gonna be able to put reflector on it. So let's take the wall out. And what we'll do is that we'll put the reflectors, we'll put the wall, and then we build the wall, and that way one butts into another. They know what they're doing, but they told me to take it down. So, and they know a lot more how to measure to run all these wires through the wall so it can stick out and be ready for the electrician. I finished the ceiling. Let me show you. The only piece I haven't put in was these planks here, because I was gonna put a 14 by 14 fan, but I didn't want it to ruin the look of the ceiling. The fan alone, I have to be with a fan. So I did a little research, and they say a lot of boats and RVs and all that use what is called like a 6-inch mushroom. And basically I bought 2 of them. I was gonna put one in that corner, or this corner and that corner. So what I decided was continue with the ceiling, and I'm just gonna connect it right here. And then the reason why I'm gonna connect it back here is because what I'm gonna do, since the cabinets are gonna cover this, I'm only gonna go up to here, and I'm gonna leave this exposed. I'm not gonna cover the ceiling with it, just in case I have to change it or it's leaking. I'm able to know that, follow that. So that's my thinking about this issue here. And that mushroom is not thick enough. I mean, wide enough. That mushroom is enough just to sit on the platform of the ceiling, the roof of the van. This already has a lot of extension by putting this plywood, putting this the profile wood of the ceiling. It has a lot of gap. So my light went out. Let me just get some light here. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is day 19 of the 411 Kitchen Design Mobile Showroom. It's gonna be one of a kind. I already saw somebody in California that has something, but it just had samples, a few cabinets in there, but it wasn't as a display, So we basically want to show you a display with a sink, with a pantry, crown molding, light rails. So be looking out for that. So anyways, I already got everything ready for the crew. I got the table saw, I got the jigsaw, I got the table out there. I took all the plywood. I went to Home Depot at 8 o'clock at night. I bought the sheets that are gonna go here. For here, since it's gonna be covered with the cabinetry, I didn't go with a very expensive plywood here. I just went with 1/2 inch, the basic plywood. For this wall and the door that is gonna be a door, that's gonna have other items on top, and by having those items on top, I needed that to be a very good wood, so that way it can seal and stay straight on the platform of the plywood that I bought. So I believe I bought a quarter for the door frame I showed you earlier. And for this side here, this side is when it's gonna be having like the deco sample doors. It's gonna have some planks. On here it's gonna have like the deco doors, and then it's gonna have the lighting all around of the deco doors. And also too, we're gonna have some quartz samples mounted on here as well, so people can see some styles of quartz. Even though I might have only like 8 to 10, even when I had my showroom, I had hundreds of them, and people still wanted to go to the yard and look at the whole slab, because a quartz is only this big. You don't see a lot of details, so it's to give them an example, an idea. But most of them, 9 out of 10 out of my customers, 9.9 out of 10 always wanted to go and see the whole slab directly. I think that's very important to do. Some people could buy a kitchen with just a door sample, But quartz, I don't know why, or countertop, meaning countertop, it could be any type of countertop surface. People normally, I don't know why, want to see the whole slab. So I, based on being in the district for 15 years, it always happens. They want to go see the whole slab. So I'm gonna have some samples here, but most likely I'm gonna send them to my dealers so they can look at the whole slab. And what's gonna be cool about this is that it's a mobile showroom. I'm gonna have 32-inch door, 32 doors here. A lot of people too that I've noticed in the industry that they some of them, I used to take the doors from my showroom and bring it outside and be like, and I used to be, a wise guy, be like, "What? Your kitchen's outside?" Because they always brought it outside the showroom so they could see it in the daylight. I'm like, "Is your kitchen?" But I know what they meant, and I know every lighting is different in every household. So what's gonna be special about this mobile showroom? All these doors will you be able to pull them off, and you can bring them inside your house so you can see what the cabinet looks with the reflection of your windows, your light, your daylights that come in, and your lights. So this is gonna be more special because you're gonna be able to do that. And what's gonna be special about this, computer's gonna be here, printer's gonna be here, a monitor's gonna be here. So I'm gonna have my software. So I'm gonna be able to design the kitchen for you. Right, I'm quick designing kitchens, real quick. I don't know out there who's good, but I know I'm good designing kitchens real fast. So I'll be able to do that in your driveway. So basically it's gonna be, showrooms on wheels. It's gonna be see it, touch it, design it at your door. Let's see the 4-1 Kitchen Design. It's coming. 2026. We're changing how the industry is changing, how the world is changing, how consumers are shopping, and algorithm and the IP address. It locked us up to. It locked me to one section only, that IP address. Now I'll be able to post on Google, on all social media, that I'm a home service, and that lets you reach out more. Believe it or not, if you're stuck on that, look into it. If you have a physical IP address, Google now does the IP address. It looks by district, so it locks you to the only section. I don't know what the perimeter is. You can pay to go out of that perimeter and go further, but it's gonna cost you more. And still, Google by the IP address, and the algorithm is gonna look for near you. So basically, you're only gonna be able to be there for your surrounding customers. If you want to reach out more sections, let's suppose you're close to an area that is they already built new houses. People are not gonna flip their kitchens. So sometimes you want to reach out to a community that's already been around for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, or you want to go to single houses. So based off of that is why we decided that we saw a difference in our customers and our foot traffic, that I decided to close the showroom and be working from home. And from home, I think that I could reach more people. I could be, go anywhere I want. Instead of people coming to me, I come to you. It's the showrooms on wheels comes to you. Anyways, enough of me for day 19. I'll post later. I want to have my coffee. I'm going to post the progress when, we got one wall up. I got the to insulate already. So I'll see you soon.